What does it feel like being back? Is it a bit surreal after everything that you've been through?
Yeah, I mean, throughout a lot of the time of the week, a lot of my memories were thinking of like dreaming of coming home and being back in my house. So to actually be finally back home is really incredible. It still seems a bit surreal. That for me, I felt more like embarrassed that I'd have to get a helicopter to pick me up when I've gone hiking, to be honest.
What was your kind of coping strategy? How did you kind of stay positive in the midst of what was going on?
I mean, yeah, at times it was incredibly hard to stay positive, but at the same time, I think a few things mentally helped me. Some of the things that I just told myself that a healthy 21-year-old can't die on a hiking holiday. Like, it seems too unreal. And also the fact that I heard that you can go 7 days without eating, just mentally in my head after like 3 or 4 days, I kept thinking to myself, I've still got 3 or 4 days left until I'm in trouble.
How did it feel when that phone switched on with that 2% battery that time?
Yeah, I mean, I was like, obviously, I knew I only had sort of like 2 minutes maximum to speak to them, and my friends just burst out crying, obviously, and I was just trying to keep myself a bit composed so I could utilise the time I had on the phone. Quite often there was little leaves, and the leaves would have a small amount of water in, so you could sip it out of there. And if you were lucky, they'd have a few ants in there for you to have while you sip the water out.
So, I mean, that's what you ate insects, didn't you?
Yeah, occasionally, yes, when we could, yes.
What was that like? Because I'm sure everyone's kind of fascinated by the fact that you had to do that.
Yeah, surprisingly sweet, actually. I'm not entirely sure it's just because we were so hungry and our taste buds were that desperate, but they were, like, when you get just a tiny little fly or something like that, it's surprisingly nice, actually.
Would you eat it again?
I don't think it wouldn't be, not by choice, no.